All right, guys. So here we are. Finally dropped the video. I just been so busy with doing so many things right now that it's just I haven't had no time to do this video. All right, but I know a lot of you have been shooting me DMs on Instagram, Twitter, like, bro, what's been going on? What's going on with your FBA business? Are you suspended? Did you get terminated? And all that good stuff. All right. So in this video, let's clear things up. Let's finally go over what's been going on, my thoughts on FBA in the future, and just so much more, because there's a lot to go over, especially with this particular business model in general. So sit back, relax, and yeah, we'll just go from there. But aside from that, stay subscribed, hit subscribe, like this video. Let's make it go viral. Let's do some things with this video and just show the people out there just this video. So anyways, first things first, let's clear some things up. All right, because apparently there's been allegations, there's been people out there talking, never minding their own damn business out there, talking that my account got suspended, Section 3 with Telegram wholesale suppliers. And listen, man, to you fucking losers who are talking your shit, nah, man, that ain't what this shit is, dog. Like, bro, if my account got suspended or Section 3, I would have been said that shit, all right? So, and again, that's just what happens when people don't mind their own fucking business and they don't, go do their own thing. So, but nah, I mean, as far as suppliers and whatnot, we're good on that end. My account is still good. We're still doing our thing with that business model, and just we buy from legit distributors, all right? So ain't no way your boy's gonna get Section 3 when they're buying directly from the brands themselves. So yeah, let's clear that up out of the way first. And for those of you who are watching and you're one of those people, because I know you're fucking watching this video, yeah, in your dreams, bud. So yeah, go and talk your shit though. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't faze me. Now, as far as what's been going on and whatnot with the business and just everything in general, it's just a lot going on, right? So, one thing I like to do at the beginning of each year, especially when January comes and we're out of that Q4 rush, I like to take time out of a good month like January, February, and just reevaluate where the business is going, how the business did in the previous year, and for those of you who don't know me, who maybe just started watching this, or for those of you guys who have stuck with me and watch my stuff, I'm a full-time Amazon seller. I've been in the game for 5+ years now at the timing of this video in 2024, because I started this business in 2019. I've been full-time about 2-3 years. I honestly forget at this point, to be honest with you guys. I think it's this is gonna be my third year now doing this full-time. And last year I did 1.3 million in revenue with a 6-figure, nice salary after all expenses, software, employees, and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's just a quick brief background of me. And yeah, so again, I like to reevaluate where the business has been, where it's going. And so I sat down, reevaluated how the business did last year. So last year we were still doing half OA wholesale about mid-year of 2023. It wasn't until like the mid-year of 2023 where I decided, let's go all in on wholesale. Started finding suppliers, buying big POs, 20K POs of just like 1/8 and whatnot. And we were doing good. We did pretty well. Was it last year actually? Or yeah, it was last year when I decided to go all in on wholesale. But so, everything went great, this and that. But at the same time, I was like, okay, we did 1.3, then what's the next move, right? 2 million, 4, 5, 10 mil, 8 figures. So where are we headed, right? And so I was sitting there and I was really thinking about it, and I was like, dude, when I first started this business model, that was the end goal, right? Was to get a warehouse, get employees, have truckloads of inventory coming in and out, hitting that 8-figure mark, possibly that 9-figure mark, and just really growing and scaling this business model. Now, as time goes, as the years go by, goals, life, just change up along that path, right? Like when I first started this business model, my end goal was to get out of a 9-to-5 and never have to work for anybody else. I achieved that, congrats. We did that thing, all right? But now, in 2024, looking forward into this business model and really just deciding where I want to go with my goals, I don't want to do that anymore. It doesn't align with my end goal. And mainly because at the end of the day, guys, I'm a father, husband, so I'm more or less more of a family guy, like the show. But, that being said, it's like, do I really want to run such a huge operation knowing that I'm going to miss time with the fam and whatnot, right? Because running an operation at a scale, and bigger sellers can even agree to this too, like you're going to be doing more work, regardless, even if you've outsourced a lot, there's always going to be something that's going to require your time to be put in, that type of business model. And so to me, I don't want that no more, for one. And I decided, you know what? I think I'm gonna keep the business where it's at, in that 1 million to 1.5 million. If I don't hit 1.5, I'm not tripping. Even if I hit just 1 million or even a little below that, I'm perfectly fine with that, because the profit margins on that are enough to sustain us. All right, our lifestyle. I mean, we don't buy expensive crap like that. We keep a simple lifestyle. Literally, our bills don't run us more than like 4 G's a month. Like, it's that low. It's very simplified, so nothing complicated. And so, yeah, going back to that though, I was like, you know what? That doesn't align with my angles, because again, time, things happen, family kind of grows. So, things have happened in these past few years where more members have been added to the family. And so, like, to me, I don't want to spend my time having to go into a warehouse and operate and take time from, what I actually want to do, which is spend more time over here and, put into that. And not even just that, it's just the fact that growing and scaling a business like Amazon FBA, your margins start slimming down the more you scale. And that's just basically a fact, to be honest, especially when I've spoken to other sellers who have, done bigger numbers to me. Even they say that, like, yeah, your revenue numbers will go up, but your margins, I mean, it's not too much of a big difference, to be honest. And so, that had me thinking too, like, damn. So if I'm putting in more work, or if I hire more employees, even if it's outsourced, it's like, dude, if I'm just making a bit more margin just to, accommodate for that, it's almost not worth it. Let's say I make an extra, I don't know, 3% margin at the end of the year. I probably could have done something else in that same year, doing something else, making probably a 10% or even more margin on different models. And so, at least to me, I figured, you know what, I'm going to keep this business model like where it is. I'm perfectly fine with that. And yeah, I mean, that's just how it's going to be moving forward. So, that being said, as far as our business model, everything's still outsourced. I'm doing very little work into the business right now. We're definitely not looking for no more new suppliers, no new products like that, just because the ones that we have currently going have been working for us and have sustained. And plus, like I said, I got a few things that I'm also working on the side now moving forward. But also, a deeper topic that I do want to touch on, especially when it comes to this particular business model in general. Listen, don't get me wrong. Amazon FBA, it's a great business model. I appreciate Amazon FBA so much, just because, it helped me escape my job. It helped me give, back that freedom of being able to do whatever the fuck I want, right? Like, I run my own hours, eat whenever the hell I want, spend time with my family whenever I want. If there's an emergency, I can take time off and go handle that. I can handle business on my own terms, all right? So I am forever grateful for Amazon FBA. Another thing too is that had me thinking too is, with this particular business model, and why I also don't want to, scale it even further, is that, with that increased revenue but lower margin, you also increase your chances of, your business being at risk, okay? Because honestly, as you continue to grow this business model, the more you grow it in revenue, the more you're at risk, especially when you're leveraging like debt, credit cards, and all that, good stuff. Because let's be honest, by 2 mil, you have to use some form of leverage. I mean, unless you were born filthy rich, there's no way you're not using some form of leverage, whether it's through, lines of credit, loans, credit cards, or whatever it may be. You have to use some form of loans to really start growing that business model. Well, to grow this business model to the next level. And so to me, I was like, okay, I don't know if I want to do that either, because at the end of the day, when you really think about it, Amazon FBA can be pretty risky. I mean, luckily for me, knock on wood, I haven't had my account deactivated ever, or, in that type of scenario, in just a tight spot where I've seen other sellers, especially in 2024, it's just been like a huge wave of people getting Section 3'd and just accounts deactivated. But like, to me though, I think about that situation, I'm just like, man, dude, like I rely on this to feed my family, Like, if something happens in my account and my account gets shut down, like, there goes the income for my family. There goes feeding, putting food on the table, taking care of the house, water, lights. Like, I will be pretty screwed. Don't get me wrong, there's money saved up, obviously, for some, occasions like this. But at the end of the day, that shouldn't be a business model that I want to not be able to sleep, okay? And so, and again, it's just stupid because, with this business model specifically, Amazon doesn't even warn you that, hey, we're going to deactivate your shit if you don't get your shit together. No, you could wake up and next thing you know, you don't even have a business model anymore. So honestly, to me, that pisses me off thinking about that, especially when you're trying to rely on this, as your sole income. and then scaling this to the next level like that. Well, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys when I say this, but this is not a real true business model when it comes down to it. If you have to think about that, okay. And if Amazon doesn't get their shit together, I don't plan on scaling this any further, like I mentioned before. If they can fix the situation where things can be prevented and they notify you ahead of time, then okay, that's understandable. I mean, because I've seen some really great sellers out there who have been deactivated, they lost their account, and they really had to, like just come out of that, and then they could, come out of that hole, adapt and just deal with whatever comes with that, which is a lot of inventory coming back to their house, all that debt that they still owe, credit cards. And so to me, like, I'm not scared of that. But again, dude, like, I got a family. So, I'm not willing to put my family to that type of risk with this business model moving forward, which is pretty insane considering I've been doing this for 5 years and have had no issues. But I mean, I've seen sellers who have been in the game for 10 plus years. And if stuff like this happens, it's just insane. Not to mention, you put that type of risk on your employees and whatnot if you get to that scale. So, it's just something that I've been thinking about that I really don't want to deal with, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't want to deal with my account getting deactivated down the road should something ever happen. Like I said, hopefully nothing ever does. But I'm honestly better off being prepared than being sorry down the road. And so that's what led to me basically going into other ventures and just trying to diversify at this point moving forward. So if something happens, guess what? No biggie. I can adapt into something else while, I handle that thing going on, and then just still, be making some money and stuff. So, and listen, I know some of you are probably watching this like, damn, bro, sure, you got me kind of unmotivated to do this business model and whatnot. Like, look, dude, it's still a good business model. You can make a lot of money from this, especially as Q4 approaches, which is right around the corner at the timing of this video. It's in August. But like I say, for a lot of us, try to diversify at a certain point. I get it, especially for like the younger guys I see out there crushing it. You guys want to go all in on this business model and you want to go to that next level. I feel you. I was there before myself, all right? So I feel you when, you're motivated and you want to grow this business model. But trust me when I say, try to at least find some way of making money aside from FBA down the road, because trust me, man. I mean, something ever happens, that'll be a crazy scenario. Like, it'll be insane. So, but again, I wouldn't want to think about that, nor would I want to ever go through that. So yeah, man. So that's just my take. I mean, like I said, some people may disagree with this. A lot of people probably will agree. I did a post about this a while back, like 2 weeks back probably. And, I got some good engagement on that. So, yeah, I mean, but yeah, man, that's basically the main reason why I'm just been, on the low right now. That and I just been working on other ventures so much. Like, I've been putting a lot of energy, time, money into some things. So it's been taking a lot of my time right now, which is why, this video is super late. And, why I really don't even post on social media, to be honest, aside from a few stories where, it takes a few seconds to do. So, but yeah, man, it's just been, something that's been on my mind. And yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, like I said. And so, but yeah, now as far as the other ventures and whatnot, so, I mean, some of you are already aware of, what I've been doing. So I've been messing around with like UGC, Amazon influencer program thing, that's been going on. So I've been getting into that for sure. And, I've already made a few bucks from both methods already. So, I may go a little bit more deeper on that. Again, just because the, Amazon site is pretty, I guess you could say, outsourced. So, I mean, it frees up a lot of time for that. Plus, I'm also thinking of creating another YouTube channel, or maybe transitioning this channel into like what I got going on with other little, because I want to do like little tutorial side hustle things as well, like just trying out different things and showing the people out there, what's possible, how to make money with other methods of, doing stuff. So I don't know. I just been debating on that, because honestly, I don't see myself wanting to do Amazon FBA content forever. Like, nah, man. Like, at a certain point, there's only so much you can teach people. Like, dude, you either have watched this and learned this, or you haven't, man. So as far as the future of this channel, if you guys are okay with it, I will probably rebrand this into just a collage of different side hustles. Or if not, I might just start a new one and do it on there and just leave this one as it is. But yeah, I mean, well, like I said, I got a few things going on that I've been working on. And aside from the AIP program and all that good stuff, I've just been doing some other things and really just been keeping my head down, just been grinding it out, making that bag and stuff. So, but yeah, as far as Amazon FBA, that's basically the gist of it. Like I said, it's just, that's just my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with it. You can agree with it. Doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, I'm choosing what I think is best for me and my family. Moving forward. And I know some OGs will be like, well, bro, if you just stick to it, for the next 5, 10 plus years, blah, blah, blah. Listen, man, I'm going to say this on the last note before I, cut off this video. Amazon FBA 2024, it's a whole different landscape than when a lot of the OGs started this business model, okay? Like, in 2024, there's just so many ways of making money. It's almost crazy not to try out some of these other methods. Like, dude, man, like, no offense, but with Amazon FBA, whatever time, money, and work you put into it, you probably could have made it much faster doing something else that's trending right now. And I get it, if you're in it for the long haul, you probably shouldn't be, tapping into other things. But I mean, if you can make a quick bag on something else real quick and then just get back into FBA, later on, then why not do that? You're just expediting the amount of money you're going to make regardless. So, but that's just my thought process. It's just been a lot of things going on, mind shifting and whatnot. But yeah, that's just my personal thoughts to my OGs out there who are probably watching this. Like, bro, it's a different timing, man. Back then in whenever you guys were doing FBA, there probably wasn't so many options out there as far as like e-commerce, making money online like that. But dude, in 2024, there's just way too many options to not try them out. Like, shit, there's just way too many options. So, but yeah, guys, aside from that, that is basically it for this video, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Be sure to like this video as well, man. Let's blow up this algorithm and get this thing going on. And again, let me know what you guys think. Should we change the channel? Are you guys okay with that? Or putting on a new channel and, go like that moving forward? Because honestly, if I do a new channel, I probably won't even be active on this one no more moving forward. Like I said, as far as FBA stuff, I'm kind of done with that, to be honest. We're on the next chapter moving on. So yeah, let's just, keep it going. Let me know in the comments. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And hopefully this answered everyone's questions out there. So, and if it didn't, shoot me a DM. I'll make a reel on it, post about it, and get back with you guys. I haven't been responding to nobody, honestly, to be honest, just to get the views, to be honest with you guys. But yeah, so aside from that, that is it. I am out. Enjoy the rest of your day, and let me know what you guys think. Peace.